Hey, beautiful friends. This is Sarah Blumenfeld with Networking Done Different, an outreach of an invitation to more.com. This is a special series highlighting the service providers and vendors for the Galveston Metaphysical and Healing Fair at the Galveston Convention Center on Saturday, April 6th from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. I'm joined by Samantha Peterson of Underwater Oven, and she's going to tell us what yummy things she's bringing to the fair. Hey, Samantha.
Hey, Sarah. So this is actually going to be my fourth time back at the Metaphysical Fair. I'm super excited about it. And it seems to be a crowd favorite every year. I bring decorated sugar cookies and mega drop cookies. So they're about the size of your hand and multiple different flavors, all kinds of sugary treats that will just curb that craving that you might have. The last event that we had with the Metaphysical Fair was around October, and we had designs that were specific to like Halloween, but I usually do some designs with chakras or Om or like manifest that ish kind of thing, so that it's on brand with the event and also something really fun for you guys to have. It's a really good photo opportunity too.
Absolutely. So how did you get into baking really cute cookies?
So I've been doing it for about 8 years, which is crazy to me to think about that I've been doing it for so long. But I used to work in retail, and one of my coworkers invited me to a cookie decorating class. And I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's try it out. And I took it, and I became fast friends with the person putting the class on. I had, I guess, innate skills with it. And she has since stopped doing decorative cookies, and she sent me her clients when she stopped. So it kind of snowballed into this really cool thing. We are now best friends, actually, which is great. But it kind of just became this really great creative outlet for me. I work in the science field as my day job, and I do this as my creative outlet, my fun thing. So that's where the name comes from as well. I'm a marine biologist by day and a baker by night.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
I love that. I was wondering about the name.
Yeah, I actually work for NOAA on the island,
Oh,
and I
really?
work with their observer programs. But I mean, everyone needs a creative outlet, right? So this is my
Yeah.
best way of doing it, and you get to eat sweet treats with it too.
Well, and your job sounds fun also.
It is. It is definitely fun going offshore and getting to make sure that the animals are safe is awesome.
Oh, wow. I love that so much. Okay, let me share our screen and we're going to show people some of the cool stuff you have.
Yes.
Okay, so do you now see the baby cookies?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
So this was
awesome.
a baby shower custom set. So I do custom orders for people for any kind of events. Mainly I do baby showers, birthdays, some weddings as well. But this one was really fun. I love doing the turtles and the seahorses. They're probably some of my favorite cookies to do because you can really have some fun with the colors.
Mm.
Um, and it also, touches the marine biology background. So I absolutely love doing
Right.
that.
And the whale, look at the whale up there at the top.
Right?
It's so
I
cute.
love it. It's
And
so much fun. And
the
I mean, baby sets are so much fun because you get all these really cool themes. Like I just did one for Winnie the Pooh. I had a blue and white pottery set, which was really fun to do as well. So it's
wow.
it gets creative juices flowing for sure.
Yeah, so much fun. All right, now do you see the table at the fair?
Yes, ma'am. So this
Okay,
is my
good.
setup last time, and this is what you'll typically see. I'm usually in the same exact spot. They're very good about keeping me where I was the year before. And I usually bring about four different flavors of the drop cookies and a bunch of the decorative cookies. And because they go so fast, because you need to come early, um,
She's
I
not kidding,
try.
y'all.
The first year, the market starts at 10, and I was sold out by 4 o'clock, and
Oh,
it goes
wow.
until 8. So I was only there, like I didn't have enough for the whole day. So I've tried to amp up how much I bring every year so that I make sure to have enough.
Right.
Um,
But
but
you
I try to
almost
bring.
ran out last in October, didn't you?
I did. I think I
Yeah.
had maybe 3 cookies left at the end of the day,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is still crazy because I bring a lot. So I have the 4 flavors and I bring at least, I want to say 1 to 2 dozen of each. So I might bring a little bit more. I have some new flavors that I didn't have last market event. And I bring a bunch of the decorative cookies as well, which is just always fun, like I said, for a photo opportunity, and also just you can't say no to a cookie, right?
Right. Here's a close-up of the ones you were saying that you had some that were like not Thanksgiving, Halloween, because that's near when the fair was, but also I see the cookies, the manifest cookies.
Yes. So this year I'll probably have some spring themed cookies, maybe some flowers along with the and the manifest that ish and all that stuff. So that it's not only for the event. So you can take it for, maybe a gift for a friend later on. If it makes it, you'll probably eat it during the event though.
Right. All right. So now we're looking at some more sea themed.
Yes. So we've got some shells, some starfish. There's a sand dollar in there, and of course the seahorse and the sea turtles. Can't go wrong with those at all.
Mm-hmm. I love the intricate detail, like on the starfish. Oh my goodness.
It is definitely a labor of love. Everyone can kind of do this. It's just the patience that you have behind it and learning the different techniques and the time that it takes to do it. But I teach classes. I can do private classes, or sometimes I do offer some public ones. So you can learn how to do it, and to be honest, really appreciate the work that goes into the cookie.
Right.
And then this is my mega cookies. So these are the mega drop cookies. So the one in the back with the icing on top is a new flavor. It's my ginger espresso cookie, and it's chock full of dark molasses, espresso powder, ginger powder, and it's topped with this really yummy vanilla butter icing. It is definitely, I would categorize it as a adult cookie because it has so much coffee in it, and it's very, very addictive. And then
so eat it early in the day, right?
Yes,
Not right
yes.
before bed.
Don't have that as your midnight snack. That'll keep you up all night long. And then the one in the front is called my kitchen sink cookie. It has pretzels, potato chips, M&Ms, caramel bits, Heath bar, and a Heath bar topper. So it has everything but the kitchen sink in there. So it's salty, sweet, and it's super yummy too. But those are just 2 flavors that I had this last weekend at the Galveston Farmers Market, which I do every other weekend. And I have like a loaded chocolate chip cookie. There's an oatmeal cherry, which is a good twist on a classic. Snickerdoodle, of course. There's all kinds of really good stuff. And I actually have one of the ginger espresso, so I can show you like size-wise how big it is. It's huge, like a full hand. And it's not thin either. It's nice and thick. So you get a good amount of cookie with each one. It's about 3 to 4 cookies for each of them. It's crazy.
So come to the fair right at 10 o'clock, go to her table first, get your best selection, and then just spend the day at the fair munching on the cookie.
Exactly. Because you don't want to come to the table and say, oh, I'll come back later, because the cookies might all be gone. You never know. Because they go very quickly. So I'll have a good selection of flavors and options of nut-free and those with nuts. I do not, unfortunately, have any gluten-free options at the event, but I do provide those for custom orders. So if you want some decorative cookies, but they need to be gluten-free, I can absolutely do that for a birthday party or a wedding or anything like that. And I do offer different flavors that I don't have at markets as well.
Awesome. So how can people get in touch with you outside the fair?
So I'm on Facebook and Instagram. I have a website as well. It's all Underwater Oven. It's the same across all platforms, which is great. It makes it really easy to find me. Right. And then if you want to directly contact me, my email is orders with an S at underwateroven.com. So that's probably the best way. I also have an order form on my Instagram that if you want to put in a request for a quote for custom orders, you can fill that out and put that in too. And it's also on my website. But those are the best ways to get in touch with me. And Instagram and Facebook usually have the most up-to-date information on if I'm doing a market or if I have any pre-orders coming up, because we have Easter coming up in the next couple of weeks.
Right.
I will be having some pre-orders posted this week for Easter goodies. So like decorative kits, as well as some nameplate cookies and paint your own cookies. So basically you get a blank canvas and you can color it in like a watercolor. It's really fun.
Oh, wow. That
Yeah.
sounds awesome. So if someone's doing a custom order, what kind of lead time do they need to give you?
About 2 weeks, just so I can make sure that I have availability and also get them done properly for you. So as long as you contact me within the first, with 2 weeks ahead of time,
Right.
I can get you figured out what you want and all of that jazz. But more time is always appreciated,
Always
especially
better.
with bigger orders. Yes, I have some people that reach out to me about 4 months to 6 months in advance just because they're like, I want to make sure you have space. So
Right.
if you have time and you just want to start the conversation, reach out to me. I am always up for it. And, you know, I love getting creative freedom with the sets, as long as I can get an idea of what your vision is for your event.
Yeah. That sounds so much fun. I want to have an event just so you can make cookies for it.
I mean, we can always do a cookie decorating class and we can make it
I
a
would
really
love
fun
that so
thing.
much. We got to figure that one out.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And with those, I can do either just decorating. So I'll come with the cookies and the icing already made, and you can tell me what you want to do as designs, and we'll do up to 3 designs for a class, up to 10 people. Or I can do full on teaching you how to make the cookies, the icing, everything, and then we'll decorate like 1 to 2 cookies with that. So you can learn the whole process if you want.
Sounds so much fun.
Yes, it is.
All right. Anything else you'd like to share before we wrap up?
Just a reminder about the Easter cookies that I'm going to be doing. And I also am going to be at the Galveston Farmers Market this coming Sunday and the Easter Sunday as well. So if you can't wait until, you know, the Metaphysical Fair and you want to try some cookies, or you need your fix because you miss it from the last one, come check me out at Galveston. I will be there. It's over by the cruise liner parking lots off of Market Street on the island. So come check us out. There's awesome vendors there too. It's an amazing market.
And what are the hours for that?
So it's on Sunday from 9 to 1. And if I'm not there, you will still find amazing stuff.
Okay. And it's every Sunday, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Samantha, for sharing your amazing skills with us, and looking forward to those yummy cookies.
Yes, I can't wait. Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah. Friends, make sure, as we've said a couple times, get to the fair early on April the 6th. We open at 10 o'clock and get to do some cookies right off the bat, then go around and see our other amazing vendors and service providers. It's such a great energy, such a great environment. You would just love to spend the day there just to be around that. So do join us at the Galveston Convention Center, April 6th, Galveston Metaphysical and Healing Fair. See you there. Bye.
Bye.